I am very famous comedian.
イエ
イエイ。
めちゃめちゃ嘘ついてないから大丈夫。
大丈夫ですよ。そんな日本の方だけ分かっといてもらったらね、あいつ嘘ついてるわと。
ああ、なるほど。
でも海外の方は言うわけですよ。すごい面白いやつらがいたぜと。何言ってるか分かんないけどね。よかったであいつらっていうやつ。
ああ、それ言われるかもしれない。
言ってくれればいいです。
ちゃんとやっぱり覚えてもらわんとダメですからね。
そうでございますよ。
アッキーナもそうですからね。
そうです。
自己紹介しといた方がいいんじゃないの？
名前を。
ジャパニーズベリー。
My thoughts exactly.
Yeah, they are introducing themselves
ベリーフェイマスはつけといた方がいいよね。
using a little bit English.
My name is Akina Minami. Very famous Japanese idol.
おー、なるほど。ほら、もう前の方、ほら、ある女性、おー、いえ。
分かりまんの。
通じた？
You see?
僕が言うてた時はふわっとしてたの。彼女言うたら分かりまんの。
それは分か
だいぶ
る。
変わってましたね、今リアクションがね。だいぶ変わってました。
なるほど。ということでね、今もジャッジの確認がしっかり取れて OK が出たと。
ありがとうございます。
ということでございますね。
はい。
ではですね、
I think the judges
あ、
I think the judges are getting ready to kick those guys out.
それではこの後はですね、ヘッドジャッジの合図でデュエルをスタートしていただきます。よろしくお願いします。
お願いします。
Players are set up and look ready to go. So here's Andrew Bowling announcing the start of this round.
He's the head judge of this event.
2012 Dragon Duel World Championships. You may begin.
ただいまよりジュニアの部決勝戦開始となります。
Okay, the final Dragon Duel match has begun. So Kevin, what is the deck type of the both players? Could you explain the deck type?
Sure. The player from Taiwan is running Dino-Rabbit. Should be very familiar to our players. Uses Rescue Rabbit to grab dinosaurs and then use them for NXC's summon. Minami, meanwhile, is running Inzektors, which we've seen a lot here this weekend.
It's actually the first time we see Dino-Rabbit on our broadcast here.
Yes.
And the moment he put Rescue Rabbit on the field, there was this noise going through the crowd. So they haven't seen a lot of that either. And that is Macrocosmos down there, right?
Yes, it's Macrocosmos. Quickly exceed summons Lagier and with Macrocosmos and other 3 set cards.
We see the same thing we saw earlier today with Dragon Duelists. They're amazingly fast.
Judge pointing out that Pot of Duality actually is banished instead of going to the graveyard because of Macrocosmos. Macrocosmos, a card that can really cause Inzektors a lot of trouble.
Because Inzektor players needs their Inzektors in the graveyard, right?
That's right.
And Liou is playing it main deck, so he was pretty much expecting a lot of Inzektors.
That's right.
Oh.
Heavy Storm Starlight Road in response to Heavy Storm gets Stardust Dragon. Bad news for Minami.
Yes.
That is an amazing start for the Taiwanese player.
So with Stardust Dragon and Lagier, it's really kind of hard to break down, right?
That's right.
And with Macrocosmos as well.
And especially since he can't recycle a lot of his Inzektor tricks. Summons a Hornet.
And Liou doesn't even let him do that.
Nope, he negated it.
And there comes Thunder King.
Thunder King.
Oh. And attacked with the Lagier first.
Big swing.
Oh, wow. Quickly looking at Liao's opponents of yesterday, he actually played only against one Inzektor deck, and that he beat. So
Looks like Minami just scooped.
Very fast.
Yeah. So now you got 15 minutes of Japanese comedy and 3 minutes of severe Dino-Rabbit thrashing.
Yep. Taking a look at Minami's side deck here.
Do you find some cards against the Lagia deck? I mean, Rescue Rabbit deck.
Against the Dino-Rabbit deck,
Dino-Rabbit.
Dino-Rabbit is difficult to beat.
Mhm.
That's why it's been a major deck
Yes.
in the US and Europe. Yep. Looking at Minami's here, he's got a lot of removal in his side deck.
He's one of the few people I've seen running both Snowman Eater and Raikou in his side deck.
Yep, it's got a lot of monster removal. He's also side decking a couple copies of Royal Decree, which he might bring in to use against Macrocosmos.
Minami has won all 4 of his matches on Saturday. He has beat Inzektors, Tech Genius, Final Countdown, and Hieratic. So he had a really good day yesterday, but he hasn't played against Rescue Rabbit yet, it seems.
So Duel 2 have begun.
I think they're still
not
shuffling.
Yet. Not yet, sorry.
One interesting card that's very useful against Rescue Rabbit is Chain Disappearance. Looks like Minami does have 1 Chain Disappearance in his side deck. Might be wishing he packed 3 after this.
I'm pretty sure he would love that right now.
But Liou has also a Chain Disappearance, right?
Yep.
I think they're going for a new record in speed shuffling there. Is the Guinness Book online? Are they here? Are they watching this? No? Okay.
If there's a Guinness record for speed shuffling, everybody's going to try and beat that record. And then we'll never be able to tell what's going on at our tournaments.
Very true. Forget that thought. So Minami will go first. Let's see. He is able to pull off a better start than the first duel.
Minami set 1 monster. Set 2 cards. And it's Liou's turn.
Miss T takes out the Torrential. There is Prohibition. It would be interesting to know what he's named. Hopefully someone will come over and tell us what card name he has declared. Whatever card name he has declared can't be played for the rest of the duel. And setting 4 face downs.
I think he didn't have any monsters in his hand.
Nope, we'll have to see what he can do with his spell and trap lineup. Minami has flipped Royal Decree.
And?
Which will stop Macrocosmos and takes an MST using Pot of Duality.
Probably will use to get rid of Prohibition, right?
Depends on what Liou called, but that's very likely.
We don't know what the card name is called from here.
Set some other monster, 2 more face downs.
We just got the information that Prohibition was set on Dragonfly.
Inzektor Dragonfly, okay. Kaiku attacking into Raikou.
Ooh.
Aha! And Forbidden Chalice negating the effect of Raikou to keep Kaiku around.
Alive.
Very fast move.
It's now Minami's turn. MST on one of the face downs.
So he's not worried about
Dimensional
prohibition.
prison.
Yeah, it was a dimensional prison. Raikou, second Raikou destroyed Kaiku.
What's he doing there?
3 cards go into the graveyard for Raikou.
Oh yeah.
Here comes an Inzektor Centipede, grabbing something from the graveyard.
Hornet.
Hornet. And he's attacking. He's attacking with a pumped up Centipede and Raikou. Interesting that he has not gone after the Prohibition. He's probably figuring he can do this without Dragonfly.
And he hasn't popped Hornet yet.
Nope. Probably thinking about it. There it goes. And he took out the face down, which was a Torrential. Searching for Centipede, grabbing...
Gigamantis.
The reason Liao didn't use Torrential was because Story Decree was face up,
And I
right?
keep a Gigamantis.
Yep. Gigamantis on Centipede. He brought back
So
the
by Hornet.
Popped another face down, which is Fiendish Chain, looks like. Centipede searches for Dragonfly. I think he changed his mind and got another Centipede instead. Straightening up the field a little bit. And it looks like he's going to equip Hornet, blow up Gigamantis. Gigamantis gets back Hornet. Xyz Summon. No, not an Xyz Summon.
I think Liao just scooped.
I think you're right. And I'm going to go to Duel 3.
Seems that Liao is not... No, both players are not going back into their side decks. They're directly starting to shuffle.
So next there should be the final duel for
That's right. Final
each
duel of the
players.
Dragon Duel Championship.
At the speed they're going, honey, I'm home for dinner.
And here goes Duel 3. And there's Rescue Rabbit.
Rescue Rabbit.
This could be over very quickly.
Gabazuls. I smell Lagia incoming.
Just like the first duel, right?
That's right.
And Xyz Summon.
There's
Lagia
Lagia.
again.
Of course, it was that Starlight Road that really came through for the others. Macrocosmos
Macrocosmos
again.
again.
This is looking familiar.
This is exactly the start he had in the first duel.
Yes. It seems that Liu's first hand is really good.
Yep.
Minagawa just passed back to him without making a play. Oh, sorry, I mispronounced his name, Minami.
was about to say there were 3 key cards that came through for Liou in the first duel. One was Lagia, thanks to Rescue Rabbit, and the other was Macrocosmos, and the third was Starlight Road. Now we've seen 2 of those 3 in this duel.
And he still has 3 face-down back row cards.
That's right.
Kevin, does Minami have anything like Scarecrow in his deck?
Let's take a look here real quick. Not seeing any Scarecrows in his side deck or main deck. Nope.
It just set face down. Liou has attacked. Attacks with his normal monster.
With 1900.
And that was the match.
Game over.
So Liou Yu Hao is champion for the Dragon Duel this year.
Yep. So the first ever Dragon Duel champion was from Taiwan, thanks to Rescue Rabbit lockdown in Duel 1 and 3.
The winner of the 2012 World Championships for Dragon Duel, Liou Hao from Taiwan.
台湾代表リー・ユンハオさんの勝利です。
And also for our second place finisher, Toya Minami from Japan.
準優勝は日本代表南さんです。
さあということで今アナウンスがございましたが。
Well played by both players. Minami can be very proud of his achievement as well, and it's very understandable that he's a bit upset now, coming so far and then losing in the final without really having a chance in 2 of the 3 duels.
世界チャンピオンは台湾代表リュウ・ユウハオさん The World Championship of the Dragon Duel with Liu Yuho representing Taiwan!